So I've been wanting to buy these steam cleaner for the longest time, and it's going for 119 euros. The longest time. But today I had to come and get it. They also have these window cleaner, which is also from Cracker. The products are from Cracker, and today they're having like a 15% offer. I wish I waited for Black Friday, but I had to come and get it because I need to clean. The window cleaner is going for 64 euros minus the 15%, so it's gonna be good. It's going to be good. So the steam cleaner is known for degreasing, removing oil, disinfecting, washing things without using any chemicals, and that's why I'm grabbing this too. And anyways, guys, let me just introduce myself. My name is Ruth. I'm a Kenyan based in Germany, and on today's video I'm going to talk about the type of people who should not move to Germany or who should not come to Germany as I unbox this steam cleaner. So I'm going to unbox it and clean with it as I share with you that story. So guys, we have more than 2,000 new subscribers, guys, in the last 1 week. More than 2,000 new subscribers. If you're new, guys, thank you so much for joining the family. I hope you're going to find something that you're going to like or love and stay here forever and forever. I always say, without you guys, there would be no channel. There would be no Ruth Kim YouTube channels. And to my OGs, you guys, you know I love you so much. And I really appreciate the support that you guys are giving me. Thank you so much. So guys, number one, if you don't have a thick skin, then this place is not for you. What do I mean by thick skin? If you're very sensitive, if you're always worried what will happen to you, what do people think about you, if you feel like if you talk or if you speak up, maybe these people are going to report you to the authority. Please, this is not a place for you, because these people are going to step on you. These people are going to discriminate you. These people are going to terrorize you because you cannot speak for yourself. You're just there. Every Kleinigkeit, every small thing that is being said to you, you start crying. Then this place is not for you. My advice, never allow disrespect from anyone. Even if your life is in this country is at stake, trust me, breaking your self-esteem to live somewhere is worse than living. Never sell your soul. What do I mean by standing for yourself? If someone comes to you trying to be racist or trying to discriminate you, use the small German that you can speak. And this is why I always say we should all learn the German language. Don't even learn the German language to get the certificate. Learn the German language for yourself. And this is where we all miss the point. We go to school to learn the language to get the certificate, instead of learning the language for yourself. So that you can be able to stand for yourself in such cases. Don't be violent, because this is also a point. Don't attack them, but you use your mouth to defend yourself. Don't sell your soul. I don't even want to emphasize this point. Point number 2, violent. If you're this kind of a person who get triggered easily, and we know like where I come from, if someone like get in your boundaries, unamukanyanga, you can beat that person up. Here in Germany, if you dare touch someone, we have even people who are going to provoke you. They're provoking you intentionally so that you can hit them. Here in Germany, there's something called Schmerzengeld. Schmerzen is pain, Geld is money. Schmerzengeld. You're going to pay that person. They are going to take you to court and you're going to pay them for slapping them. This is not even the domestic violence. We are not even there yet. The people you meet on the street. The people you meet on the street. And then someone just get into your nerves. You slap them or you hit them. They even have witnesses. My dear. I remember there was a time my husband was having an issue with someone. And he was like, I'm going to fly this person. We go back to Kenya for a day. Nimuchapie huku alafu turudi. Because here you cannot chapa someone. You cannot be that violent. If that's you, you get triggered easily and then you feel like you can even get physical. this is not a place for you because you're going to be deported ASAP. And we even have cases where people have died. Like last year, no, it's actually even this year, we had a Cameroonian guy. They fought over a parkplatz, like a parking lot, with a Turkish guy. And then the Turkish guy had a knife, akamdunga ya tumbo. And that's how the Cameroonian guy died. Still on violent. If you are a man, when you're having an issue with your wife, you have a tendency of slapping, or pushing. You get physical with your wife. If you're that kind of a person, Germany is not the place for you. If there's a place where women and children are protected, it's Germany. And I also believe as a person, not only in Germany, even in Kenya, we are not supposed to be violent. Men are not supposed to hit women. But we also have women who are very provocative. In Kenya, they say, nigonge, kweni utafanya. You know, they provoke you intentionally as well so that you hit them, so that you can hit them. So if you're that kind of a person who hit women, mwenye anachapanga wa mama bibi zao, don't do that. Don't even dare kupanda hiyo ndege. Don't even dare to come here. Just stay there. Just stay there where you are. And yeah, you know, like I said, women are favored here, and sometimes we tend to provoke. I said this on another video. We disrespect our husbands and we provoke them sometimes. And I can understand, especially if the guy is from Africa. We have different traditions there, and we have the way we do things is different. So sometimes they feel disrespected and like we are messing up with their ego. But before you hit that person, it's even better you divorce and live differently. And there are even some people who are going to hit their kids. I'm not saying the discipline, discipline watoto. No, I mean there are some people who are going to violate their kids. If you're that kind of a person, hey, my dear, don't even dare to come to Germany. Not even only Germany, I think Europe. The next one is alcohol. If you love alcohol, if you like drinking, it's very, very, very easy for you to become an alcoholic here in Germany. Why am I saying this? Because alcohol is very cheap. Where I come from, like Kenya, alcohol is for the rich people. Unless you take buga. Alcohol here in Germany, it's very cheap. If you have €1, you have like alcohol already. So it's very easy for you to become an alcoholic. So if you like kamnywes, kama unapenda kukunywa pombe, wachana na Germany. Kwa sababu it's very easy for you to become an alcoholic. The next one is always being the victim. You know, we have these people who are always victims. In every situation, they are always the victims. If you look at them, you are looking at them because you think they are black. If you don't sit next to them, you're not sitting next to them because because they are black. They feel like they are being, like they get to have this race card. I call it race card. Everything. If they go for a job interview, they don't get that job, or I didn't get that job because I'm black. If you know, they are always the victim. One thing I always say is that nobody forced us to be here. We came here freiwillig. Like freiwillig is voluntarily. Nobody dragged us here to legislate. We came here by ourselves. And if you don't like it, just go home, because there is nothing bad as living a miserable life. Because if you're always the victim, then you have this thing of, yani, you have a negative mentality. You don't even think the people like you. You don't even like this place. Then that's being a victim, and this place is not good for you. If you're used to getting help, what do I mean by this? If you're living in, maybe for example, if you're living in Kenya and you have people who do things for you, like at home, you don't do the things like cleaning and all those stuff. You guys do what I mean. You have a house help. You don't even do things with kids because of the house help is there. I have a friend who came here I think 2 years ago, with family reunion. She's married to a German. She was living a good life in Kenya. Yeah, she had a house girl, a house boy, a shamba boy, and all those people. But when she came here, she had to start doing everything on her own. It's stressful. And we even have like wives who are being brought here and they even ask their husbands to take them back home because they cannot wake up, do each and everything for themselves. Like on this video, you can see I'm cleaning. In Kenya, we have professional cleaners who do like this general cleaning. If you want to clean something like I'm doing now here on the video, in Kenya, we have cheap services. We have people who are doing that. And then you just stay there or watch and ask them, no, do this, do that. Here, you have to do this by yourself, or you can also pay someone to do it for you. And by the way, this steam cleaner, I just love it because I'm not even using a lot of force to clean, and it's cleaning so good. It's getting all the stains. I have two girls who are 2 and 6, and let me tell you, minor. The rate by which these people mess these sofas, let me show you what I'm going to get here. Ebuona. When you look at it, the first glance, you're going to think it's very clean, but it's not. These girls... So I'm going to vacuum here and then I'm going to continue steam cleaning. Anyways, the next person who should not move to Germany, if you are living a good life where you are, if you're living a good life, you... So eco a bit stained. I don't know if you can see. So let's see. Let's get to it. You have a good job, you have a good home, you have a car. I don't think you should give all that up and move here. I told you on my other video that here we feel like the immigrants, we feel like we are needed but we are not wanted. And there is nothing bad like having a feeling that someone does not want you. I feel like home is the best. Home is the best. And if you're having a good job, you're having a good life, don't give it all up for Maju, for the sake of abroad. You want to move abroad because everyone else or everybody else is moving abroad. Don't give it up, because my dear, we have people who come here and then they get depressed, they get stressed. Like I said, if you have a good life, of course you have a helper where you are. So you come here, maybe you're not even going to get good money, you're going to get less money than you're making where you are. It's so hard to find a good apartment. It's so hard to maneuver and do all those things. Please, don't even forget about the taxes. You're going to work here and pay more taxes, and maybe you're going to even make less than what you're making in your country. Anyway, if you're having a good life, don't even think of coming here. The next one is weather. Yeah, if you're a person who like warm weather, I don't think Germany is for you, because I think most of the time we are on jackets. We are always freezing. We are always freezing. Another person who I feel like they should not move to Germany are these African men who still have the mentality of our grandparents, or our, how do you call them? Not even our grandparents. Like ua opas and ua umas. So these people expect like to marry, and the wife is going to take care of the home, and the wife is going to take care of the kids and do everything. On the gray sofa, you cannot see a lot of stains, but here on the blue sofa, because of the color, you can see so many stains. And this is how it looks like now. And then we are going to clean all that. And they forget that the life that we are living in, the times that we are living in, like women are also career women. They are going to work. They are no longer housewives. So you find yourself like you're waking up at the same time. You're preparing the kids as a wife. And then you take the kids to school. You prepare breakfast and everything. Like you're making a life for this person. And the only thing he's doing is coming home, eating, taking a shower and going to bed. I talked about this on TikTok the other day, and I got a lot of hate. I got a lot of mixed reaction, where people even accusing me of being a single mother just because I said, if you're a man and you think waking up eating breakfast and going to work and coming back home in the evening is enough. That's not enough. I feel like so many men today are getting married to replace their mothers. You're like, you want to have a family, but you're not ready to be part of that family. You want a wife to be taking care of you, because in this case you're becoming like a child too. So you find like we have so many wives or women who are single in marriages. They are doing everything. They're even having an extra grown-up kid. And I talked about this. My point was, if you're a man, you and your wife both are going to work and bringing money at home. Like you have like a 50-50 kind of a life, or even 70-30 kind of a life. Take part in your family upbringing. Help your wife. Go to the kitchen, even if you don't have to do it physically. Be there, the emotional support her emotionally. Be there for your kids, you know. But I understand, like growing up back in Africa, we believed like the work of a dad is to wake up, go somewhere and come back at home. And that's why we have, even back home, we have so many men who, even when they don't have a job, they're going to wake up, they're going to go Mongedo Mburoti, and then they're going to come back in the evening. So, and this is how, if we don't change that thing, our kids are going to think that that's how being a man is. Kuamuka, kukula, unaenda kazi, unarudi, unalala. And that's why you find so many guys are married, but they don't even know what's like being a husband or what's like being a dad, because they grew up knowing that the dad always wake up in the morning and go to work and come back in the evening. But time has changed. As a woman, I expect more. I expect a lot. Anyways, as you can see, my husband is here. He's going to help me kidogo. Kidogo is a little bit kiasi. And this thing is so easy to use. You're not even using a lot of force. I have the other carpet and sofa cleaner, and that one I cannot even go for 30 minutes. I'm always like, whoo, where? But this one is so good. This one is so good. I can't even complain. Anyways, we are trying to remove the slime. There was a slime somewhere stuck. That's what we are trying to remove here. And with the blue sofa, it looks like something is feeding, but this is just hot water. There is no chemicals. It's just hot water. So this is one of the advantage of using this steam cleaner, because haina ma chemicals, ni maji tu. So back to the point where I said, if you're used to getting help, this is not a place for you. We know we have people who don't know how to do things for themselves. They always have people doing those things for them. Especially now here in Germany, we have teenagers coming in as au pairs. Those people don't even know how to make a doctor's appointment because their parents were doing those things for them. But we even have grown-ups who don't know how to do things for themselves, who are not independent. They have to rely on something for things to be done. So if you are that kind of a person, then this is not for you. This is not for you. Germany is not for you, because here you have to do everything. They assume as an immigrant coming in, the first thing you need to do in the next 14 days when you land here is to register yourself, to contact the immigration offices to let them know that you have registered yourself and where you're living. Like they expect you to know how to do that or to do that. So it's upon you to do that on time. And then if you're starting up a family, there are so many paperwork. Like you need to know where to go when you need something. You need to know which doctor to contact when you're not feeling well. Like if you start a family, you need to know where to get forms to apply for child benefit. You need to know where to get forms to apply for maternity leave cash. We call it Elterngeld here in Germany. So if you don't apply for those things, you don't get them. If you don't apply for child benefit, they're not going to come and tell you, oh, you just give birth, you need to apply this and nine. There's nobody who is going to come and tell you to do that. So you have to automatically learn how to be now I've forgotten how to be independent. How to do things on your own. If you still come here and you want someone to do those things for you, then it's going to be expensive, because paying someone to do things for you here in Germany is not cheap. Anyway, where there is a will, there is a way. Where there is a will, will is key here in Germany. If you want to survive, there must be a will. And by the way, before I end this video, on the other video I said most of us immigrants feel that we are needed here in Germany, but we are not wanted. And most German people didn't understand that point, and I don't even expect them to understand, because that's what we feel, not what they assume or they want us to feel. That's what we feel. Anyways, as you can see, everything is clean, and it didn't even take me more than an hour. It took me less than an hour to clean all this, and voila, I love this. I love this. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. If you're watching up to this far, you're such a darling. Share your comment, share your opinion on the comment section. Bye bye.